Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to do my top 5 tips for any newbies, any new starters in GeoGuessr. Basically the top 5 things I find really help me when I'm trying to find a country and country streak really is a starting point, and then it helps you really locate where you are and you can go from there. So here are the top 5. The first one is where the sun's located. So if you've got a sunny day, if you've got a cloudy day, sometimes you can see roughly where the sun is. And if you're using the compass, which is down in the bottom left-hand corner, you can tell which hemisphere you're in. So if the sun's in the north, if the sun's looking north, you're in the southern hemisphere, like you can see on here. And if the sun's in the south, you know, in northern hemisphere. Now, this isn't always 100% accurate, but most of the time, it gives you a really good indication to start with of where you are. My second tip for GeoGuessr is what languages can you see? What script can you see? Now, the map you can see on your screen now is all the different scripts of all over the world, but they are grouped, and so you'll find different things in different places. So you'll have things like a Latin script, which you'll find predominantly all over Europe, North and South America, most of Sub-Saharan Africa, Australia, New Zealand, places like that. You've also got Cyrillic, which you'll find in quite a few of the former Soviet Union countries, so Russia, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Mongolia, small countries like that. You've also got Arabic, which you'll find a lot in the Middle East, so places like Jordan, places like United Arab Emirates, Israel, then across into North Africa, so Egypt, Tunisia, places like that as well. You also find Greek, which you'll find in Greece, which is only to that country. And then moving over into Southeast Asia, you've got Devanagari, and you've got the more symbolic scripts, so Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. So they're really good ones to look out for. I've linked these down below, so you can use these to help yourself out. Now, something else, my third tip for something that's really, really useful is what side of the road are the cars driving on. Now, you can normally tell if you're driving around on a road, if there's other cars, which side of the road they're on. So if they're on the left-hand side, that's only about 75 countries in the world, which is the UK and Ireland, a couple of places in South America, places like South Africa, Eswatini, Botswana, and then India, Australia, New Zealand. Those countries all drive on the left. Everyone else drives on the right. But even if you can't see a car driving, you're just on a track with a car and you can't tell which side, you can tell by the steering wheel. So if the steering wheel's on the right, the car drives on the left. If the steering wheel's on the left, the car drives on the right. So that's going to really help you out. Okay, so my fourth tip then is flags. Now on the screen you can see some of the flags of the world, some of them you recognise anyway, but these are really, really helpful. If you're lucky enough on your country streak on your map to find a flag, that's really going to help you narrow down where you are. Now there are some caveats to this. Sometimes you'll see an embassy or somewhere it's got a lot of flags on, which doesn't really help, but normally if you see a flag, it's a really good indication of where you might be in the world. And tip number 5 for my starters, if you are in a place where you've got lots of billboards and shops and things, look out for email addresses. Look out for website addresses, because the suffix, the bit right at the end, the URL suffix, it's going to tell you where you are. So we're used to, in this country, my country here, .co.uk or .com, because .com's America, .co.uk is UK. But if you look on the picture I've got on screen now, there's lots of other ones you can see. .com.au, for example, is Australia. .in is India. .cn is China. .jp is Japan. .ca Canada. .br Brazil. That's going to really help you out. That's really going to help you out when you're trying to narrow down which country you're in. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's given you some pointers if you're new to GeoGuessr, or it's helping you improve your skills if you're more of a seasoned player. I've popped all the bits and pieces I've put in this video down in the description for you to find and for you to use. If you've got any more tips you think should be in the top 5, please let me know in the comments. It's always good to hear different tips from people. I heard a fantastic one about roadsides in Estonia just this week. There's tips everywhere you look. Please leave a like on the video if it helped you out, and subscribe for some more of my content. Check out the other videos on the channel. I think they're really good. They're really enjoyable. But anyway, take care of yourselves. I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.